My name is Tonatiuh, and I'm with Kiss of the Spider Woman.
Hi, I'm Bill Condon, the writer-director of Kiss of the Spider Woman.
And welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a stage production already.
That's right.
There's already been a film.
Yeah.
Can you talk about why it was important for you to be part of this iteration now?
Yeah, I really went back to the novel, which is where it started. It was written 49 years ago, and it feels as if it's taken that long for the world to catch up with what Manuel Puig was writing about. Specifically, things he really was interested in gender fluidity. Certainly, it was about an oppressive regime. So the way that queer people and transgender people are demonized, by oppressive governments, all of those things seemed unbelievably relevant for what we're going through today.
When I got the audition notice, I immersed myself in the music of Candor and Ebbs. And then once I got it, I straight up went back. I watched a bootleg version of the 1993 Chita Rivera performance. I saw the Babenco film. I read the book. So it's a mix of all.
And to have someone like Jennifer Lopez,
Yeah.
who we already know is a great performer,
Yeah.
but how does that work collaboratively as a director for you together?
Yeah, well, what was wonderful is that it wasn't. She was coming into the world of Spider Woman, and it's completely new for her. I've never. There are very few people who have accomplished as much as she has, and still reveal all these other facets. And I think people are going to be surprised by this whole other side of her, the kind of Broadway theater performer that she is in this movie. Just an amazing, strong voice. Of course, a great dancer, but wonderful acting, but in a style of Hollywood and Broadway, which she's never done.
She's one of the world's best performers. I mean, she's quite literally a walking legend.
But you got a coach too, probably.
Well, no, we went through Broadway boot camp. Of course, we needed to prepare. I pride myself in seeing a challenge and getting excited. I think that to me, it felt like I was getting invited to go to the Olympics, right? And so I was just like, man, if I get an invitation to go into the ring, I'm not leaving a crumb on the table.
And can you talk about why? Some people hear musical like, oh, it's a musical, I don't want.
Yeah.
But to be part of that, like, no, this is something you have to see, regardless if it's a musical or not.
Yeah, because it's actually a drama. It's actually two movies in one. It's a very, I think, emotional love story that gets interrupted by the movie musical that one of the characters is telling to the other to keep them sane. So it's not a typical musical where people are breaking out into song with each other, all those things that make some people cringe. I think you'll see it exists in a very real world.
Of course, like, get to sing and dance with Jennifer Lopez and Diego. But then we move on to this like really heartfelt romance, but also dark story inside of the prison. So the balance between the fantasy and the reality were so crucial for us.